Welcome. Welcome. Welcome.
Make that motherfucker go.
Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome. Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome. I don't know if we're going to be able to get through it. I think there's going to be a lot of welcomes. Just as long as there's not a lot of welcome. Sorry, already to a bad start. Skippy, thank you for subbing. Welcome back, everybody. There's been bits. I don't have that set up yet. It doesn't mute for, it mutes for you, but it doesn't mute for me. Okay. I clearly was either, I don't know why I set it up to where you can play this much music with just on your own. You just come in here and you're like, as long as you have a few channel points, you can just hit me with every song you've ever heard. It's fine. I set it up that way, but maybe we turn them all down a little bit. Let's see. My alerts. Channel points. Turn that down to 50%.
Welcome.
Turn this one down to 50%. Got some good stuff planned for us today. Just want to say thank you first and foremost for following all 6,482 of you. But also the drum show video. I just think that's what I want to talk about first. I need to turn this off. Hold on. I did not expect this many new people. I am not upset. I am just overwhelmed. I've never had my alerts go off this often. It almost is turning into a joke. Which is fine. It's I like it. It's a very good problem to have. I'm gonna just mute them. How about that? But yeah, thank you for making Drum Show freaking awesome. Obviously, it starts with an amazing song. But you guys really elevated this video and made it really cool. So I want to talk about it a little bit today. But first, hi! Look who decided to come join me. This is Django. He's 13 years old. He's the love of my life next to my fiance, Lindsay. It goes Lindsay and then Django. Except for when he tears ass through here and grabs my headphone cable and yanks it off. But yeah, he's pretty old. Well, I wish I could say hi to all these people that are following here. Thank you for this. The plan, I know I'm kind of jumping around a little bit, but I'm just trying to get my bearings. It's been a long time since we've done this, but the idea is hopefully we'll be doing this a lot. So obviously there's going to be a break whenever I go on tour. The Clancy Tour Breach. Going to be doing that. We're going to do another fan video at the beginning of the show. Not at the beginning of the show, but in the show. Every single show will come out. Mason will come out, get some footage. You want to bring in... Okay, so here's another story. We have a zoo, and our third cat, Naja, we actually found Naja while we were shooting Midwest Indigo. I don't have the clip ready. Lindsay, maybe you can find it and text it to me and I can show it. But this is Naja. We were shooting the scene where... I'm really jumping all over the place, but I think everyone's going to hang in there. We're going to get through it. I'm just going to go on tangents. If you're new here, this is how it works. But we were shooting that scene where Tyler rides in the back of the Kubota down the street while Josh is driving with Jim. And right before we were talking about the scene, Naja ran up to us. She was a stray in that area. She was screaming, and so Lindsay held her the whole shoot. And we went home, and every day, my fiance Lindsay here would wake up and say, "I'm thinking about that cat." At the time, we didn't have a name. "I'm thinking about her. Can we go get her?" And I said, "Absolutely," because I think about her just as much as you do. I don't know. I don't know if it's the breed or if we just got really lucky, but she's a Velcro cat, man. She's awesome. Right before we shot that video, Lindsay lost her familyhood cat, or family cat. Familyhood? I'm just making words up now. Or like longtime family neighborhood cat. 17-year-old cat. And we think that it was, what do they call it? The cat placement service? Distribution service system. So we got one, and she's the best. And she sleeps in the bed and then wakes up and just follows us around. The other two cats, I'm not going to make this a cat stream, but the other two cats are pretty on their own terms. They do their own thing. But this one's just like, "Hey, what are we doing? Hey, what are you, oh, you going downstairs? Okay, let's go." It's very cool. She's very awesome. Oh, Sarah's in here. Hi, Fish, she says. It's okay if we make this all about cats. This is awesome too, because Sid the Goose, you decided to use your Prime. Thank you. Jimmy, thank you. GH Gerard, thank you for using your Primes here. I'm gonna hopefully make it worth it. Definitely November, but hopefully leading up to tour, I'll be able to make it worth it. HOTYVHS, long time no see. Chronicle Elf. Lindsay, we're not making this show until Cat edition. This is Jones. I've had him for 7 years. Midnight, thank you for gifting Jones 10 subs. Oh, sub for every roll. Taylor Ripley. Who do I love more? Don't put that on me. Okay, let's get into this.
All right.
Let's talk about Drum Show. So, thank you for going through the first 13 minutes has just been me stumbling over my cat stories. Anyway, we're here. We're hitting a stride. Pumpkin, thank you for making me say pumpkin, but thank you for Prime sub. Shan, thank you as well. I have to thank you guys for filing money into this thing. And just so you know, merch, stream, all those do not go into my savings. That goes straight into gear. We get new lenses all the time. It's just like Reelbearmedia. I have like a closet full of gear, and all this stuff, it kind of helps those things happen. So I do appreciate that. It kind of helps get things rolling. You want to see the diamond play button? Absolutely. It's heavy. Technically, this isn't mine, but Tyler and Josh gave it to me. Heavy. It's awesome. Why the 8K red? Okay, let's actually, that leads me into what I want to talk about today. Let me see if I got this set up right. Oh, there is Slack. I'm going to turn that off. That's just the tour calendar. Thank you, Sonia. Okay. So let's talk about Drum Show. Sorry for anyone that works in a corporate job or that anywhere that uses Slack and they just think they got hit up at 6 p.m. on a weekday. Cora, thank you. Moon, thank you. Laura, thank you. Can't thank you guys enough. Thank you for using your subs here. All right, let's get to this. So, well, first of all, we just hit 109. Wait. I'm going to look at these orders. So, exclamation point merch. Let's see how many orders we have. I think. Hold on a second. It's a lot. There's a lot of orders coming in. Thank you for that. We're going to get those out to you. Let's see. So it starts at 1,000. Most of the stream is just going to be me staring at the other monitor. We got a lot. It's like 120 some orders already. Unbelievable. Okay, the music's kind of distracting me. Okay, so thank you for buying the merch too. I appreciate it. So let's talk about Drum Show. So I want to kind of go through the whole process, starting from this right here, which is the treatment, all the way to kind of what you get to see on YouTube. Hopefully this is like kind of inspiring for people that are like, don't really know how the sausage is made, but are really interested. And if you are a professional, just know that I'm going to show you my pretty rudimentary ways, kind of not very professional ways. And I think it still works. So the way the process starts, is we start with this treatment. So I get the song, and I kind of just have to assign visuals to it. And this doc right here, this treatment, it has to, the whole purpose of it is to kind of go across anyone's desk and they're able to understand 100% what the vision is. And so the idea is this one, actually, when I looked back through this deck, I kind of found that it was kind of lacking a little bit. It could have used a little bit more. You never want people to read this and kind of have to fill in the blank. So usually this one doesn't have it, but usually there's like Andrew Donahoe does one really well, which I didn't. Maybe I can find one of his later, and I can show it to you for like Jumpsuit or Levitate or Nico or whatever. He's done them for every video he's done for us. And he usually does timestamps with lyrics and kind of so you can follow along. Listen to the song through that section, go back, read what he thinks is going to happen, listen to the next song, part of the song, go back. So this is the first page. It's just kind of like, how can you intro the vibe as best as possible? So, and then you kind of want it to read kind of really well, right? It's entertaining. Like it's supposed to feel like some of the best scripts. Like if you read scripts for movies, they read like they're a published novel. Right over the top of my face. I'm not a Canva queen, but I do know a lot of directors use Canva. I just use Google Slides, Photoshop, and then bring them into Google Slides. The model of the minivan ended up being a Honda Odyssey, like a 2014 or something. It wasn't even that like retro. 2007? 2007, never mind. Video for Drum Show takes place in two locations. First, we see Tyler and Josh side by side in front of an old minivan with his rear hatch open. So I wanted it to be an old minivan. But one thing we're going to learn as we kind of make our way through this is that you kind of making a music video is all about pivoting. It's all about what can you get done, and how long can you spend trying to get the thing you wanted done before you need to just move on and get something done. And so we had like 3 or 4 weeks of pre-production for this. Yeah, you're right, Nino. Pivot. 2007 is not super retro. That's the year I graduated high school. I didn't graduate high school with floating skateboards and neon jackets and sunglasses and pumped up Jordans. I don't know. Maybe I did. Anyway, so we were looking for this retro van that kind of looked like in the bottom there. You start to put it together, put the pieces together, that this is, kind of what I'm thinking, just splattered on there in a good presentation. But we ended up going with this. We went to a couple different, like tow yards, I guess. And we just looked at what they had, and we needed 2 because one of them, spoiler alert, gets cut in half. So we had to find identical ones because originally our idea, we'll get to that also, is we were supposed to kind of shoot outside the van when it's spinning and shoot in the van and then also exterior in the parking garage. Anyway, instrument cables pour out the back of their ride and into their microphones and instruments and drums. Long takes, watch the 2 perform in a 2-shot, feeding energy off each other. So you look on the right there, there's that Drake, How About Now, I think is what it's called, video. And I saw that and I thought it was really cool how everything was like these long shots and it was more like hyper stylized security cam feel, and you kind of just felt the room. And this is what that originally was going to be. It was going to be, well, I'm not saying I like love Drake and I'm stoked on it. Okay, guys, chill. I'm just saying I saw that video and I was like, this is a good vibe. I didn't tell Tyler. Shh. He probably would have said, no, I'm not doing this if he saw this, if he knew what that still was from. But he doesn't watch Drake content, so he didn't know what it was from. Anyway, the original idea was for these shots to be really long, and it was almost like a visualizer. It was supposed to be these long, cinematic, well-lit shots that kind of just sit, and it's almost like very Tyler, the Creator-esque type of thing. But the song just kind of needed more, and I feel like it deserved more. And we just got in, as soon as we sat down to edit, it just started to feel like boom, boom, cut, 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 cut. It just felt way better than just sitting there and letting it, just cook. And so this deck, I use Shot Deck. So this deck, this treatment, I use Shot Deck, which is a website where you can look up really well thought out metadata about different movies and TV shows and music videos to kind of get your vibe. And so even though we are never going to have Tyler standing there, we never had the van yellow, we never had anyone running from headlights, and we had no one like injured laying on the ground, we knew that this is kind of like the vibe I was looking for as far as lighting goes. And so when someone, again, reads this, Midnight, thank you for resubscribing. Bryce, thank you. Trying to keep caught up on this. Spooky Bree, Mar, Altenberger, thank you guys so much. Appreciate that. So anyone from management to the artist, to your DP, to your producer, the more you give them and kind of like a bite-sized chunk, the more likely you're going to get what you wanted on the day. It's Pinterest for filmmakers, exactly, Spooky. The second location brings the band into the old beat-up minivan circling a rainy void as the distant streetlights paint light through the water droplets on the windows. Shots stay long at this as this video serves mostly as a visualizer instead of a full production music video, and we just did not do that. Bryce, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Unbelievable. That's a sub for everybody. I just can't. Every time I stream in the past, it wasn't this many people. It wasn't this engaged. It was always really fun and really good, but this is a whole nother level. So thank you all for being a part of that right now. That was a whole foot-long sub. Do you understand Tyler's vision of the song and what he thinks the visual should be by writing the song? Okay, so Nova, you're absolutely right. This one particularly, I just kind of went on my own and like kind of understood what the lyrics were about. Tyler told me the story about writing it for Josh and lyrically what he was expecting us to kind of cover visually. But this one's the first time since like probably Fairly Local, they were pretty hands off. The creative. Usually it's me and Tyler and Josh kind of tag teaming everything from front to back, from the conception all the way to the posting it. But this one was kind of like they just sent me on my way. So, which is really good and an honor because the contract was such a heavy hitter. We were on tour in Europe. I gathered like 6 to 10 directors, had them write on a song that wasn't even completed yet at the time, a different song that was like more of like an idea of what the song was going to be while they finished it up. And we got really lucky with Fred from Paris, who directed the shit out of that video. So I knew that this one needed to kind of be elevated. We couldn't really get away with the 11 Clancy music videos. Oh yeah. Yeah, when we get there. So, you know, the Clancy videos worked really well on their own, kind of consolidated into, you know, that world of Clancy, and they were presented that way. But this one was going to be very much on its own, so we had to elevate it. So I knew that going into that we also not only had to hit the lyrics, but also had to elevate this to Fred's level, and then to, you know, the next video's level, City Walls, elevating it, like knowing how big that's going to be, $1 million video. We couldn't just slot in some bullshit, you know? Lindsay, my fiance, was also art director on this. So like these also helped her kind of understand like what the windows were going to look like. Camera, you know, sets up the camera and the framing, you know, the lighting comes in, and the director of photography with the camera department kind of like light it as well. And Grip, they all see this, and they kind of understand the vision. So Lindsay comes in, no one else is touching the windows or the set or anything like that. So she needs data too. And so her knowing like what kind of lighting and mood we're going for helps her kind of not have to guess on the day. While driving the vehicle through the lights and rain, Josh lightly taps on the steering wheel to the track. When bigger hits are needed to carry the energy of climactic moments in the song, Josh turns up at the mirror and watches himself rip through his drum kit in the back seat. Shooting in a blacked out studio allows us to rotate the car, move seats, break off doors, anything we need to get the camera in the right spot for the gag. So this page is doing a couple things. It's kind of showing what kind of frames we're looking for, and showing, you know, how Josh is going to be lit specifically. Speaking of Balu Brigada, did you guys see Hideo Kojima posted about them? Unreal. That's just like the highest compliment ever. Anyway, this page also does the thing where it's like, it keeps that energy of the read, like you're thinking about the people reading it. You know, we're shooting in a blacked out studio, so it's like we've got that figured out, but we're going to shoot in the studio because it allows us to rotate the car, remove the seats, break off doors. You don't need to get super detailed with it. It's just like, what's that energetic kind of like you're telling a friend of yours that's like really loves you and supports you, but doesn't know anything about what you really do. Really, it's just like, oh no, dude, this it's gonna be sick. And like, if you're hyped, it's gonna translate, right? Brake lights on faces, headlights behind, but we are too zoned out to see anything clearly. So one thing I was worried about, and I'm getting kind of long-winded here, so I'll try to keep this snappy. One thing I was worried about is my reference images. You could see a lot of the city in the background, and we couldn't do that because you'll see later that we were in a, like I said, in this, but you'll see later as well, we were in a studio. So I knew realistically, and talking to Alexander Elkins, my DP, and Nathan Bielski, my producer, they're like, no, we can't. What do you want to do, like LED back there? And so I had to add that line. It's like, you know, we're too zoned out to see anything clearly. And so that kind of gives us the ability, okay, so that can fall off into darkness. We don't need to see where the sources are. We don't need to see reflection of anything on the windows. When it's about time for things to get strange, the camera pushes through the front seats. So we didn't do this exactly like this is written, but the front seats as Tyler walks back and forth inside the car, an impossible surreal moment created with an elaborate gag. We cut the car in half. So this was the original idea. I'm actually, okay, Benji, I see your reply. I'm recording this and I'll upload it to my YouTube. I will upload this whole thing to my YouTube so people don't feel like they had to miss it. So originally, those captain's chairs were going to pull out on wheels and the whole thing was going to move. And this is me just pie in the sky, you know, no limits, do whatever you want, sketch it up. This is what I sketched out at the Begin coffee shop down in Uptown Westerville. But it didn't really quite work out like that, but it was enough to get our gears turning. Josh Flintstone. Wait, Train to Busan was shot like this? I actually didn't know that, Joey. I am very familiar with the Flintstones. So anyway, so the idea was originally that Tyler would be able to perform from window to window while walking on the floor, but it just ended up not working like that. You'll see here in a little bit later. It just didn't work like that. So the rig lowers for Josh's coverage. This van weighed 1,500 pounds. Wait, yes, 1,500 pounds, almost a ton. So like having it go up and down, just no shot, you know. But pie in the sky. You can't let the limitations completely psych you out. You kind of just got to shoot for the moon. So that was the end of the treatment. Not very detailed, but I was able to make some boards from it, right? So this is the next thing. These are 4 boards. Shot 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D. I showed you on Instagram my sketches. Those were just what I call thumbnails. So I'll grab coffee. I'll go to Begin. Every time I say Begin in Westerville, I get a free coffee. So buckle up, everybody. I'm going to be talking about Begin in Westerville, Ohio all night. Anyway, what's good about these, and I actually cut these together with the video, so in a little bit we'll actually see how these played. But you start to see the video and you start to feel the space. Specifically in 1A in the top left-hand corner of your screen, you'll see that I did some lighting, and Alexander Elkins, my DP, came up to me and goes, "Do you still want those like spotlights on them?" And this was like after I drew this like a week later. I was like, "What? No, don't do that." Just like, and I realized even though these are shitty as hell, people see it and they understand kind of like what you're going for. And so obviously it clearly looks like there's pools of light that are coming down from the ceiling. And I didn't really want that. I thought that was why red. Oh, sorry, I'm reading Bryce. Why red? Okay, we'll talk about the red. Are you talking about the camera red or the color? When I'm gonna let you work for me? I don't know. We'll see. Sorry, I'm trying to read questions as I go. I use Procreate to make my storyboards. And again, I start on pen and paper. On here. I start here and make my thumbnails. We start here. And then we go into Procreate on my iPad and kind of make these real life. I learned this from comic book artists. Jock, Raphael Albuquerque, all these comic book artists, Jay Lee that I look up to. They make these thumbnails. And they kind of just, okay, that's the ratio, that's how blah, blah, blah. And then they can draw the big picture. Obviously, they're a little bit more talented. Penguin, I'll get to that in just a second. Hopefully I remember. But you start to see it. And I even like put the foreground and background on different layers and add some motion or some Gaussian blur. And then, we're in the van. Tyler originally was going to play bass in the back seat, but it's just so limiting. It felt awkward. So you draw it, you try it, you got to be ready to ditch it. Can't spend any time. I will say we shot a day and a half, basically. So 2 days. First day was a half day pre-light in the studio, and then we went to the parking garage on the 1st of August. On the 2nd of August, we did all day from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. in the studio, and we made our time, and we only cut like 3 shots. So that's another thing that you get good at is like when you board, and when I show you my previs, you start to understand what you need to make the project happen. And you start to learn like what shots to cut, what shots to move on from, what shots do you need. You can always reference this. So we have obviously Josh in the front seat, and this is that beautiful image. There's a beautiful image of him looking in the back seat. Amazing. But it's fine. OTS driving, and then the spinning car. So now we're going to take a second here. I'm going to pull up the previs. And I'm going to turn it down. And we're going to watch most of this. And so what you'll notice is that images from Shot Deck, which is really fucking expensive, so be careful. I'm sorry, but it's really expensive. But it's worth it. I'm sure there's new options out there. There's a few of them, but I use it and I love it. But you'll see that I put those next to the image. So let's look here. So this is, ignore the letters in the bottom because I renumbered everything. This was like version 1. You'll start to see, this is me trying to make the edit without the footage. This is me a week before, taking my files that I saved out of Procreate, put them into After Effects. And I'm just trying to see what the edit looks like. Cut to the wide. Sitting there for a long time. Detail the drums, playing the bass. The ooze, gotta hit the ooze. Next scene. This is a shot that we dropped, okay? I could not figure out, we did not have enough time, but it was supposed to be Tyler off of Josh's rearview mirror, right? Okay, so this goes through the whole thing. Hey, that scale's perfect. Josh's face is a perfect circle, okay? Straub Frog, thank you for subscribing with your Prime here. There's so many good places you can put it, but thank you for throwing it at this channel. Dawn of Jeremy, congratulations on your new morning. Sydney, thank you. Local Dreamer, appreciate it. I know that reference. Mushaw, Haley, thank you. So anyway, you get the idea. And also a thing I realized, I added camera shake. It's really hard to tell, but I added camera shake in After Effects. It's like, oh, we got to make the van move around. So when you start like, I always say, every time I shoot and get on set, I'm like, man, I didn't do enough pre-production. This is like kind of the first time where I felt like I did enough pre-production. Because when I got that shot into After Effects, heard the song next to the shot, I was like, wow, okay, it sounds kind of a no-brainer now, hindsight 2020. I was like, oh no, we got to shake the car. Like, we got to shake the van. Let's cut back to our wide, showing our lighting references. I always thought it'd be funny if Josh did this during this shot where he just like took a second to really just glam out there, rubbing his hand through his hair. I edited everything in Premiere. Farrell. You assumed it was Lindsay outside? No, he had a bunch of grips that were exhausting themselves. But everyone on set wanted it to work. So one thing I will show is that this is a breakdown. So this is me and Lindsay's kitchen, and I set the stools up to be kind of like the back seat, which we ended up not using. And I just spun in my kitchen to kind of show everybody where that spin was going to happen. And that we're going to come back to this. And so you kind of take that information and you make a shot list out of it. And this is my shot list. I'm kind of in the way. I'm not really that in the way. Probably hard to see. But you kind of split up your locations. So we have the parking garage. I knew we would do that first. We have the driving van and the spinning van. And so I have the breakdown of the song up here. I have the camera we're using, the V-Raptor X with the Atlas Mercury, like different lenses that we had that I knew we had access to. And kind of put those in here, just kind of guessing what lens it would be on, just so camera department kind of understood how many swaps I was expecting. Oh, sorry, I just had a spin drift. It's coming back up. Disgusting. Good one, Mark. So you kind of learn, what kind of lenses, what kind of shots, if you want a wider shot. This doesn't have to be perfect. I did use an app I'll show you later called Cadridge. This is so few shots. If you really take the video into Premiere, there's not a lot of shots. It's just we stay on them and we find interesting moments from each of them to make you feel like you're not exhausted by the end of the video. It feels like you can watch it again and again and again and not feel like you understand the video. So looking at this, it doesn't seem very impressive, but I think the performances from Tyler and Josh really elevated this. So this is what I have here to kind of tell people what order I'm thinking everything will go into. So here's a video I put together of the rig. So we go to a fabricator.
We will probably want to.
And he guts the whole thing. And so this is what we were dealing with.
Yeah, no kidding.
So this was our second 2007 Honda Odyssey. And it was a junker. It was literally wrecked, unsalvageable. And so we're like, that one? And then we found its brother that still drove. And so they gutted it, took everything out of it, and then we went on a location scout. So later that night, this is Cadridge I was telling you about. My camera's in the way. Cadridge, Cadrage. This app, you can load in your camera and your lenses and go to your location and take photos, right? You take photos and tells you what lens you're on. So I always knew I wanted this main 1A to be very compressed, which means you back the camera up and zoom way in. So really long lens on that. I tried 138 to see if we wanted the guys to be way back there, but it felt less personable. Beckety Becks, thank you for subscribing. So the 95 ended up looking really good. There's Nathan. Muted. Is something muted? Hold on. Can you guys hear me? I see someone say muted. Okay, we're fine. Thank you. I haven't streamed since 2021 or 22. I'll go through the highlighted messages. I'll go through and read those. Oh, okay. So the teaser. Mason's Twitch. Yeah, so that teaser, I always hate whenever
profanity.
I didn't cuss in a long time. I always love just posting a long video because the 21 Pots fans, there's nothing like them, right? They create, even if we give them a locked off shot of the guys being goofy, you know, everyone's talking about like, we haven't heard from them in so long. This is like a terrible rollout. Like Mark needs more people working for him because he isn't doing anything. All while we were doing all this, we were gutting a van, we were location scouting, we were storyboarding. Everyone's like, they don't do anything. They need more people. I get it. The band went away for a long time. It was a big break. I get it. But I wanted us to post something because of that. So you win. And so this locked off one take thing was like, hey, we're working. And what's exciting about that and what makes that work is that people started creating from it and they started editing it and making memes out of it and recreating the garage. They're speculating. They're making it in 3D. People are making it in 3D. Like it became such a, it was like such a moment for everybody. And it was the guys being themselves and promoting something themselves. And that's always a win. So I thought it was awesome. And I'm glad you guys waited. I know some people got testy and said, where is everything? But thank you for waiting. I think it's worth the wait whenever we kind of disappear and really put our heads down. I think it's always worth coming back. So this is getting the van into the studio, having to lift it up. So the wheelbase is gone. Some 2x4s in there. or whatever those are, 2x2s, whatever they're called. Very big old pieces of wood. And so they lifted it up, and it's on a dolly track. And there was a Lazy Susan in the middle of it. So they lifted it up. And then you can see the dolly track there. So there was these dolly rigs in there that were like spaced out evenly. And it just spun on that track. Joey, thank you for gifting subs. Appreciate you. So there it was. So that's without any rigging. That's just the van on the dolly track. And then also, you know, we knew there wasn't a lot of room in there. So we had two plans. One was to spin the actual van. And one was to spin the Lazy Susan in there, the turntable. And then there's my fiance, Lindsay, spinning in the van. And we didn't do handheld. And then there's it with all the rig on it. Very cool. And it worked. So let's, now that we've seen my storyboards, treatment, I now took the music video, the final, and then synced up my storyboards with it so you can kind of see how it kind of all came together. Close.
Putting on a drum show.
I'm gonna get so muted on this VOD. I know some of you are getting confused. On the right, on your screen right, that's the final video. On the left are just my drawings. I know it's really hard to tell the difference, but the ones on the left, the ones right above me, those are my drawings.
Completed checklist for today. Now they have to let you out of your cage.
If you compare this to my previs, completely different, right?
Feeling stuck between a rock and a home.
Okay, this was a shot that we got rewarded because we shot on 2 cameras the second day. Actually, both days. So Mudhouse Films, who we got our camera from, the Reds from, they let us use the second camera. And when we were getting Josh's single coverage, this shot, we also had a second camera here that I didn't even account for, you know?
Two places you do not want to go.
And that's just part of the discovery on set, right? There's only so much you can do in pre-production.
He's putting on a drum show. Even now, even now, even now.
So, you get it. Very cool. Lastly, this step should have came before what I just showed you. But this is my timeline that I posted, and I just kind of wanted to talk about this. Very proud of this. I've been trying to teach Mason this. So Mason, the photographer Mason, he doesn't keep a tidy Premiere, and I call him out every time we share files. What? Lindsay's commenting, and she has a little bit of a lag. Are you talking about me calling out Mason? He loves when I call him out. Mason just doesn't have clean timelines, man. Today he did video 1 ONE and then video 2 TWO, and so eventually 3 gets above 2. I don't know. It's okay. He'd be okay if he knew I was talking about him. We talked about it today. I apologized for always calling him out. He goes, "No, I need that, like that. Thank you." He's a fantastic, creative, amazing photographer, but his Premiere files are garbage. But I love him. He's perfect. So a couple things you'll notice, which I know a lot of people noticed when I posted this. The song starts at the first hour. And so everything over here is like 90 seconds of pre-roll. And I think it's really important for the first hour marker to be where the track starts, the master off the album. Because when you're syncing up everything, you want your time code to be the same across everything. What's up? Oh, Lindsay's just yelling in the other room. I thought she was still defending Mason. Mason just walked in. He's pretty pissed. So all these layers are different multicams. So this blue one down here, specifically this dark blue one, is the wide shot from all the different takes. Red is Josh and blue is Tyler. Red, Josh is all of his takes of both cameras, the single and the detail, and then Tyler's single and the detail. Those are all here. And so when Tyler was sitting next to me in this room, he'd be like, I think we should go back to bass guitar on that. I could right away, I can disable these clips, I can reveal it, and I can pull it up, and it was so quick. Wait, hold on. No, red was Tyler, blue was Josh. My bad. I got that flipped. Because I always think of the Guns for Hands music video where Josh had a red shirt and Tyler had a blue shirt. But ever since Clancy, I've made Josh blue and Tyler red. Should have made him yellow, like Torchbearer yellow, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. This is just originally was a Premiere project only I saw. But, the lore is so strong that it carries on to our Premiere projects. So I would go into this sequence, which these are all different multicam sequences, and I would have the song at the 1 hour mark. The reason I have 90 seconds here is because you'll see there's some discovery happening way over here above my head. Right here. This is all like right when the cameras start rolling and everyone's getting settled. And that's how we landed on the intro of the song of Josh Debbie had just cleared frame after doing some last looks. She cleared frame and you can kind of see her shadow move across his drums, which I thought was really cool because it looked like, who could that be? So that obviously right there, Josh's clip was started there. And then we cut to Tyler bass guitar. Then we cut to his face. And then you can see the story here. And then we cut to some stuff up here. So this, like I said, parking garage. This is kind of like specials of Josh, whether it be over the shoulder or steering wheel stuff. This red is Tyler in the back of the van. This is blue, Josh driving the van. Purple, blue, whatever, purple. And then green is the spinning van, which top one's Tyler, bottom one's Josh. And then everything up here are selects. And so what I'll do is I'll watch every single take on this timeline. I'll go through and I'll watch 1A, take 1. And I'll go through and I'll watch 1A, take 2. And if there's ever anything I like, I drag it up above this locked layer and I put it there. And so as you kind of watch takes, start finding cool moments, a lot of cool moments happen during this part of the song, you'll find that you are almost done editing. You flatten the image and bring it to the top, and you'll see if you just look up here, we almost have a full music video. And what's great about that is that stop with the bottom, Joe. Okay, sorry, my fault, bad choice of words. They're both married. You know how much I hate Joshler. That's a meme. Don't take that out on me. It's a meme. It's a joke that I have at the show. I'm just like, oh, take down your sign. I hate that. You kids. I'm joking. It's fine. So whenever you bring everything up, you start to see the edits are coming together. So, and not only that, but they're the best shots, your favorite shots. Moving sideways, thank you for using your Prime here. I appreciate you. Katie the Beat, thank you for doing 5 gifted subs. Amazing. Joey, thank you for the 2 gifted. Justin Bieber, the real Josh. The real Justin Bieber. Number 1 Joshua hater. Yeah, that's me. You got me. So, other Joshua haters. Let's look at some of these highlighted messages. How much of your work with the pilots is directly from the media education? How much is based on learning? I think in 2011, that is all me using what I applied. But 2012 is all what I used from 2011. 2013 is what I used from 2011 and 2012. I quickly kind of forgot because I started in Final Cut Pro 7 and they discontinued that. So I moved to Premiere. So even that I learned in school, didn't really apply. I only went to school for only went to college for 2 years, and we always joke that my college shut down, so it doesn't exist anymore. So how good of an education could have been? I think anyone that's like, man, I can't afford college, whatever. Why can't I scroll back more? I'm trying to read more highlighted. Wonder if I can I make it to where it's only highlighted? Chat highlights. Here we go. Oh, wait, no. That's just the settings. Oops. Anyway. I will not be singing. There will be no vocals. Yeah, Benji, won't you go ahead and do that and DM me some of those highlighted questions? I cannot access them right now. That'd be really helpful. So Benji's going to send me some of these. Benji, it's also really late there, isn't it? Mokel's on Anathema? No, it wasn't Anathema. It was Glowing Eyes. That da 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 da. That was like a bunch of us in that house that we shared. I was one of those. Still haven't seen my points or whatever they call it. It's the only time I've sang, and it's the only time I should have sang. Anyway, you kind of see it here, right? You see the edit coming together. And we shot on red. I know someone asked, but we shot on red because it was kind of a camera we had access to. So Nathan, my producer, who also runs Mudhouse Films, he owns those cameras, and so I love renting from him. And it's the same. It's not the same cameras. I think it's a new camera. We used his cameras for navigating, which is why navigating looks so different than the other videos. Whose idea was it to record a 20-minute video of Josh setting up? Okay, well, you must have missed that. We just talked about that. So we were away for a while, like working on stuff, and so we wanted to show something, and so I thought it was really nice to be able to give you something. And even though it wasn't like, here's more of the song, we did, my friend Kay and Andy, they recorded those. Attention. I was flying back from LA from the City Walls music video shoot, and I was on the plane Wi-Fi, and I was texting. I was like, I think we need something to like hint at when this date's going to come out. And so I was like, can you just do, Kay, can you have Andy record you saying, service request on level 8, service request on level 8, 1 and 8. And it was awesome. Sounded good. He mixed that. Andy mixed that, and it was awesome. Affordable anamorphic lenses. That's just not really, I don't know. I don't think anything's really affordable that's good. You know, it sucks. But if you have like the FX3, I really like the Cook SP3 lenses. Those are not anamorphic. They're spherical, but I still like them. Does Tyler show you these songs before you are planning for music videos, or do you have them when you're gearing up to create? Yeah, so we always have the songs really early. I think me and Brandon Reich, outside of Tyler and Josh's family, are kind of the first to hear everything. Brandon Reich, of course, designs all the merch and the album assets and the logo and the typeface and all that stuff. He's a rock star. Tyler sat with you, our editing drum show. How involved are Tyler and Josh post-production? Tyler and Josh are very involved with post-production. Tyler specifically sat in my office for, I think it was like 4 hours the first day and 3 hours the second day, something like that, maybe 5 and 3. And sat there and I kind of did a rough cut and showed him my favorites. And then he was like, oh, I think we should stay there a little longer. He's really good at like seeing everything very objectively. I think I get very subjective, especially when I've been editing for, like 3 full days. So he does such a really good job of putting his mindset in that of like someone that's watching it for the first time. So they're very involved, especially even like the contract. Like we got on Zoom with Fred, the director, and Tyler and Josh just gave them notes and talked about it. It's not just an email of here's a few things that I dig, here's a few things I don't. It's literally like them watching, them talking with the director. They're very much, I mean, Tyler specifically, the reason we connected in 2010 was because he was such a fan of how video worked with music. All right, I'm checking t-shirt sales. We're at 170 sales. Absolutely crazy. Last time I think we sold like 230, so we're already crushing that as far as pacing goes. Thank you. This again is a pre-order. I'll get those out in the next 2 weeks or so. Me and Lindsay are shipping them ourselves. Making sure everyone's happy. So thank you. That's incredible. I do camera operations sometimes in my second job, and last night we had Def Leppard and was told that their video director I did a great job. Nice, Katie. I thought you were more in the music scene. You're stepping it up. All right. I'll take a few more questions if you have them, but I do have a game to play. How does the process of shipping your own merch look like? I get a bunch of mailers and I buy the labels and input the addresses. So I take them to USPS. So it's all, I just have to it's not drop shipping or anything. I just have to ship them myself. What's your favorite song off Breach? I'm not going to answer that. I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. More lore videos? No, I think Tyler's pretty clear. I think City Walls will be the last lore music video. But happy to answer, though. How did we find Brandon? Well, Brandon was a pretty established designer. And he was like working with the label on doing some one-off stuff, and then they just connected. I mean, he's been there since the beginning now, since like pretty much. I did the vessel artwork, the photography on the cover, but then kind of halfway through that album cycle, he picked up and took the logo, made it cooler, made the merch designs, and then went on and like him and Tyler sat at a restaurant and Tyler told us about what Blurry Face was supposed to be, and then Brandon just grabbed all the assets and made everything and just made it what it is. What shots did we lose during production that we liked during pre-production? I think that shot of Tyler in the backseat and Josh's rearview mirror for sure. Is this Take On Me, but it says it's from Last of Us Part 2. I'm sure that song is in Last of Us Part 2, but that is not how people know that song. So yeah, the shot of Tyler in the mirror. And also like the spinning van, we were supposed to kind of shoot outside of it, and the driving van, I guess. Kind of that classic through the window shot. And couldn't do it. The window was too tinted. How much do you listen to the song? Nonstop. Before we start the process? Nonstop. I mean, I'm just constantly jamming and looping. Adam, thank you for the cheering of 300 bits. Started film school. I wanted to know when I graduate, where would I be able to apply to your company? I'm a big fan of your work. Wow. I wish I could like have a staff, but I just don't do a lot of music videos to have a staff that's full time. I usually cherry pick my crew. Nathan, the producer, cherry picks the crew. So I would just, depending on what city you're in, I would just start reaching out and networking with the city. If you have like production company in your city. Cleveland and Columbus are popping off, man. Not everyone, but Atlanta is kind of losing its. I'm not. I don't know if I know that for real. I just think Cleveland and Columbus are gonna rise up. Did you color grade yourself? Nope. Brian Smaller. Bryan, Smaller. He color graded it. He's awesome. $178 orders. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, look at the loaf. Yeah, I was going to say Atlanta's losing some film production. I just think it's like Disney specifically shooting overseas because it's cheaper. City Walls is for real 1 million. I was there for all 5 days, so I saw every cent. I actually didn't go to Miami. Can I admit that now? I never went to Miami. That was a troll. Oh my gosh. I think some of you are going to get mad. Discord, specifically the band's Discord, they were like watching when I came online and was like, they're for sure posting now. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to throw a huge curveball. I'm going to take a picture of this gate that's going to Miami and be like, I'm done until tour. Sorry, everybody. It wasn't a personal dig. I was just saying, I'll show you when I get you. Fortnite stream? I don't know, man. I'm not very good at Fortnite. Is Tyler bald? I don't know. He always wears a hat around me. I never get to see his real hair. Oh, are the ads really bad? Okay, if it's an ad break, I'm gonna chill. I'm not gonna say anything. I hope I don't have those on very often. All right, so I do have a game to play. Oh, Lindsay wants me to show these videos. Oh, Lindsay's got more videos. Oh, this is okay. I wish I could. This is not how you do this, but this is Nadja for the first time. So that's us talking about the shot. Really hard to flatten this out. And that's her just saying, "Hey, what are you guys doing? Shooting a video?" That's me petting her for the first time. Little butt pats. She wasn't too sure. But now she lives with us. Nathan, I told him to kind of previs what it would look like on a spinning vehicle. And so this is kind of what he came up with. It's a cutout of a car on a record player. And this is what his test looked like. Oh, there it is. So that's what it was going to look like outside the van. The scale's pretty close. But we obviously didn't end up doing it that way. Here's some more in action. Pushing the van in circles. Beautiful, beautiful color. And then here, I don't want to show you this. That'll be in a behind the scenes video. Okay. Let's play a game, shall we? We are going to play. South of Midnight. I didn't. Oh, did I play Death Stranding? I haven't yet. Isn't that annoying? Princess Blurryface, thank you for thank you for the tier 1. Sam on the brink of what? A tier 1 sub is what she's on the brink there. Sorry, I don't know your pronouns. That's what they're on the brink of. Nads and Indigo, thank you for the prime. And Tutu, thank you for the prime. Appreciate you. What are you laughing at? Victor and Jones are both alive still. I just don't talk about them, I guess. Look at this. This is a diver lamp. Isn't that crazy? Yes, the merch does ship international. It's very pricey because I'm shipping it myself. And we learned last time that it costs a lot. I'm going to turn sounds on for notifications and see if, make sure people aren't missing on stuff. Unis, what's up, man?
Mean? Hey, what does that mean?
Great to be back.
TFM Matt, what's up?
What does that mean? Hey, what does that mean?
Game.
Welcome.
Let's enjoy this.
Welcome. Welcome.
Oh my gosh. That's exactly what I needed from this game.
Welcome. Welcome. Welcome.
Did the game update in the bottom there?
Welcome.
Good. Okay, I think I need to turn off the welcomes.
You can have it.
OS Carolyn, thank you for the 5 gifted.
You can have it.
So this game, I had it on my wish list for a while. And it's an amazing vibe. Hold on, let's look at this real
You
quick.
can have it.
What's going on behind me? There's Jones. Dude, Silk Song. I've never finished. I haven't finished the first one. Okay, I gotta. I think I gotta mute this again. I don't want to stop
You can have
notifications. I want to mute them. Oh no, I think it's frozen. I don't want that to be off. But I'm messing with some settings. Come on, come back on. There. Okay, I'm good. Yes, I will save the stream, I promise. I'll split them into 2 videos. So this game, South of Midnight, I've heard it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm very excited for this. You know how I am with these single-player adventure games. Beetlejuice, don't make me say your name 3 times. Thank you for the Prime. Appreciate you. Mia Ghost. What a haunt with a haunting prime sub. Thank you. Here we go. Oh no! I gotta hide my screen before I pick one of these! I usually do balanced. I missed this.
Down in the deep south, folks spin tales about the grand tapestry, an invisible weave holding our world together. They say the grand tapestry is torn by folk sorrows, and these damaged threads give rise to the evil spirits called haints.
Hopefully I'm not covering up
But
subtitles.
every great while,
Doesn't
a
look like
mighty
it.
storm brews, awakening a powerful force. A weaver, gifted with the power to reach into the past and mend folks' deep wounds. With enchanted hooks in hand, this weaver can banish haints and reweave the tapestry's thread, restoring the land so life can bloom again, fresh and new.
I love Limbo and Inside Out. Inside Out. I mean Inside. I love Limbo in the movie Inside Out.
The last weaver vanished long ago, but I'm getting ahead of myself.
Lord, that's heavy.
Our tale begins deep in the heart of Chickasaw County, in a speck of a
Chickasaw.
town called Prospero, where the last weaver was last seen. That evening, Hazel's mama was running late, driving home through a storm that seemed hell-bent on drowning the whole South. Meanwhile, our Hazel is packing an emergency box, fixing to evacuate quickly. A hurricane brewing on the horizon, and a mighty big one at that.
Oh, cool transition.
Man, I miss singing on the bus with these guys. Wish we had another meet.
Let me know if my face is in the way.
Another medal, too. We was fast as hell. Mom should be back by now. Probably got sucked into work again. Typical. I shouldn't be doing all this packing by myself. But here I am.
Use up and down, left and right to move the camera. Are you telling me the D-pad? Or are you talking about the mouse? Because if I have to kind of play like this... Art style is fantastic. This art style is right up my alley. O is the objective. 1, collection menu. L for lore menu. Lore menu? There's lore.
Alright.
Alright, we are on the site of bustling industry. It's a dying city. Hurricane besieged southern town with a history of strange disappearances. Those who left on their own will did so in search of greener pastures. Many who remain lacked the means to seek better. Lacey and Hazel's home. Hazel. Creatures? Cosmetology? Is that where we get our haircuts? Just kidding. I know this is...
What's coming with me?
Oh, wow. Okay, that is not going to work. Sensitivity. That is not the mouse. Okay, maybe it's not one of those games. I feel like that sensitivity is still pretty low. Find mementos to pack. Okay. Man, the sensitivity is still pretty low. Isn't this the best part of starting a new game? Just see me... Let's try 215. I feel like that's gonna be good. More 812. This supposed to be like Blink 182. Ooh, man, this feels good. Lacey's room?
And there goes the flash flood warnings. Like clockwork.
How's it looking? Is it looking good? Her room is very cool.
I asked Mama for a doll and got this thing instead. I know he's weird looking, but I can't help but love him.
I love the voice acting so far.
Storm's never been this bad before.
Grab the TV. That's very important.
Things got tense with Mama last time I visited you at the mausoleum, Dad. She'll never explain why she and Grandma Bunny got bad blood.
Flash flooding and high water conditions are expected in some
That's so creepy.
parts of the outlying county.
That was the day Mama threw up on me after getting off that wacky world. Almost passed out from laughing so hard.
Cute.
Wish she still had that kind of time for me.
As well as other forestry materials.
Pack your box when ready.
Don't drown when encountering flooded roads.
Is it gonna let me go outside? Oh, I gotta grab.
I gotta stop
Oh,
reminiscing and start packing. For real.
okay. We're gonna pack. Oh, never mind.
It is really picking up out there. You ready to go?
I was over here all alone.
I'm sorry, I know. I swung by the shelter because there was a leak in the roof, and then I had to drive folks back and forth to Jolene's to ride out the storm. Besides, you are young and spry, my little track star.
1750.
Oh, shoot, we got 5 minutes. Let's go. Did you pack everything?
Mama, I'm grown.
As long as you didn't get flashlights, you have to like this.
I don't have that button anymore. I don't have that button anymore. I'm sorry.
Think fast.
Oh, come on, Mama. We don't have room for my track shoes.
You know how expensive those things are. You best find somewhere to pack them.
And pack 'em light. Yeah, I know.
What'd you say?
I said, and pack 'em light.
Pack a bag.
Dude, their
Pack
hair is
it
so
up.
well done. I love the
Pack
design
your
of these
bags.
characters.
Pack
Go
'em
light.
They look awesome.
You think this place will still be here? After?
I called Hurricane Lulu and she said we good.
Mama, I'm serious. What if it's different this time?
That's not for you to worry about. And now we got 4 minutes. Did you just suck your teeth at me? Don't mumble. Speak on it.
I said we wouldn't be rushed if you didn't waste all that time at the shelter.
Waste time?
That's not what I meant. It's just you left me to prep for a hurricane by myself.
Oh, I thought you was grown.
What if we called up Bunny and go over there? You know, the mansion with the hurricane-proof windows?
Now, you want to bring this up right now.
I'm just saying.
We are going to Jolene's church with everybody else, like we always do.
Whatever.
And don't roll your eyes at me.
I wasn't even looking at you.
I made those eyes. I know when they're rolling.
I just don't understand why we can't go over there. Bunny still can, even if Daddy's dead. Just tell me
Hazel,
why.
please. Just please go over to Bo's and Mrs. Pearl's. Check on them. They might need help.
We might need some help. I might need some help. While you're out helping everybody else.
Damn it! No. Your great-grandmother made this.
You never told me that.
I shouldn't have to tell you something is important for you not to break it.
Well, maybe if you did, you still have a coffee mug.
This world existed before I brought you into it, Hazel Flood. Remember that.
Her
next
last
time you
name's
go around
Flood?
thinking you know everything. Hazel! Everything I do for you.
Whatever.
I'm glad her last name isn't like
Do that.
stabbed.
Whatever. Let me go check on Bo.
Dude, okay, I've seen a lot of movies this year. And this is some of the best well-written dialogue I've seen in a long time. Heard in a long time. Hazel Hurricane would have been sick. Wow, dude! And she's just nonchalant out here, running around. Do they have a proper outhouse? Pack your box. Check on Bo.
Bo and those damn dogs are always up to something.
It was like, nope, no exploring for you. Dude, this atmosphere! Guys! Have I... Okay, hold on. Have I seen Weapons? Are you kidding me? It's my favorite movie of the last 10 years. It's incredible. I really miss this. I haven't had a reason to sit down and play a really good game in a long time. Oh, lost some frames there.
Oh, Hazel! Oh, come on in and grab some punch. Ugh, it is fucked up out here.
I came here to check on you, but it looks like you riding this storm out in style.
Oh, yeah. Me and the pups are having a hurricane party. Yep, ain't no storm got me yet. And if things go south, I got my boat. You sure you don't want some punch?
I mean, Sinners is pretty fucking good. I think I just
Hey,
love Sinners, obviously, but
my dogs are gentle.
something about the experience of Weapons was just...
Tell Miss Pearl's taking this serious.
I don't know. If I saw Sinners tomorrow for the first time, I'd be like, Sinners is my favorite movie. I think it's just because I saw Weapons most recently.
We all getting in the house.
Oh, jeez. I think this would be my life if I never met Lindsay. I'd be like rocking out with a house full of dogs. It's not better. I'm not saying it's better. I'm just saying that's what I'd be doing. Ah, look at that run! I guess some Pearl lives here.
What you doing on my porch in all of this weather, baby?
I'm just checking on you, see if you need anything. You holding up okay?
I'm doing just fine. Been doing this longer than you've been alive. Why don't you come in for a second?
I should probably head back.
Come in, have some gizzards. I'm cooking them all before the power goes out.
You know I can't say no to your cooking.
There's a bee in your
I played
body.
Rivals. I didn't get super hooked on it. I'm an Overwatch guy.
Just frustrated with Mama. She stayed late at the shelter and left me all alone.
Lacey does enjoy her work. She could stand a moment's rest.
Right? She's all over the place all the time.
I'm excited for Peacemaker Season 2
She's
tonight.
got a good heart. Just wants everyone to be okay all the time, you know?
Yeah, I know. You need some help in there?
Thanks, hon. I'm almost done. What else is on your mind?
What you know about Buddy?
I play
Why are you
Ash
barking up that tree
and
for?
Wife
What's all
Leaver
up to? Mama never so much as talks about her.
Well,
and Arissa,
does she ever look in on you?
No,
Soldier.
I guess not.
Sometimes people are privy to things that we aren't. Your mama is doing what she thinks is best.
I do have a mean Ash.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, shit. Oh, it's two things she's broken. don't think I'd ever stream Overwatch because right now no one knows how bad I am. I don't want to put that on display. Oh.
Come on!
This music's amazing.
Hang on! I can't lose you too!
Is she really in there? She's riding the house down the river?
Jesus! Hold on! Mama!
Hazel! Not safe!
Holy shit. What just happened? How did I get back to the shore?
Hazards such as toxic water and brambles can cause damage. Damage taken is indicated on the life bar. Ah! AAA game, that's always video game donkey always says. Everyone loves to sneak through a open gap.
It took out the bridge! Mama, I'm coming! I'm gonna make it!
Go, 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 go!
God damn it, I can't! I'm not fast enough. I'm always fast enough. What is it? Bunny. She's gotta help me.
Press space to hang and use A and D to move along the ledge. Okay, that's pretty standard.
The bridge! Gotta get across.
Whoever said the music was unserious, that's not true. I thought that music was awesome.
Bunny's house is uphill. She's always fine during storms. If I can get to her place, she can get help from Mama.
What?
What was that? I must be seeing things.
She is not that nervous about that.
Okay, can't give up now.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, shit!
Hazel Flood at it again.
Help! Please!
Oh, I'm gonna get hit with some debris.
We need help! Can anybody hear me?
I'll get behind here.
Please!
Is there anything coming? Whoa! I wasn't even looking. Kind of like The Last of Us. A donut?
Please hold!
Run, raccoon!
Hey, Dad. Headed to your old place. Got no other options. I'm so scared for Mama. Dad, if you're up there, her safe. Gotta go around.
All right, I think my sensitivity is correct now.
What is all that? That can't be real. Hope they'll help me.
Let me in.
I know y'all in there. Excuse me. You can't just show up unannounced.
I have to talk to Bunny.
Well, she is rested. You're gonna have to come back to her. It can't wait.
What is all this racket?
Hey, Grandma?
Is that Hazel? You've gotten taller. What brought you sopping wet to my doorstep this evening?
Yeah, I don't know if hurricanes are really that intense.
Nonsense, Lily. That's my old
They definitely don't have
grandchild
monsters.
down there. What can we do for you?
The trailer got swept downstream with Mama in it, and I
Swept down in the river in that tin can of a home?
I tried to catch her, but I couldn't keep up. There's no one in town. I saw the lights on here, and I came for help.
And we will. In the morning.
But you know people. Can you call the sheriff or something?
You know rescue services are paused in the middle of a hurricane, dear.
You're acting like you don't even care.
Mind your
You can confirm that there's no monsters? Okay.
You don't understand. It ain't just about Mama. I'm seeing these
I know they can get nasty. But maybe not monster nasty.
strands in the air. I'm scared.
Strands.
Yeah. Yeah. There is something.
I'm a paladin in Baldur's Gate. Me, Lindsay, Kay, and Andy are playing.
Yes, ma'am.
We gotta finish.
Clearly my granddaughter
We're on
is
Act
not
3.
in her right mind right now. Afraid for her mother and all. Ready a guest room.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Poor thing. You've been through a lot tonight. Come sit down for a minute.
Let's just say I started as a paladin. I might have, unbeknownst to me, turned into a bad guy. Oathbreaker.
Where?
New lore. Is it a Clancy letter? Okay, Mom, Bo, Pearl, Bunny. Hurricane Lulu tore through Prospero? Blew to the water. Ooh.
A dream. What a strange dream. These strands, I've seen them before.
Press middle mouse button to activate the guiding strand.
They're saying my name? They're saying my name.
Who is this?
What are you doing here? Huh. How interesting.
Who are you? What are you doing in my dream?
Yeah, bro, thank you for resubscribing. Did you ever get the Steelbook? I don't think so, but I know where those gifts are because I didn't go through those. But I'm sure I could track that down because we still have all that stuff. Thanks, Dev Bro. I didn't know that was coming.
Hazel? Hazel!
I'm right here! Ma! Can you see me?
Hazel, 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 Hazel.
Oh God, my baby! My baby bug! No! You're not gonna make it! Ah!
Ma! I'm right here!
Oh.
Okay?
Hazel, 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 Hazel. Oh no, she's drowning.
Ma! Ma, wake up!
Oh shit! It got me.
The trailer. Mama? Oh no. Grandma?
Locked.
Bunny! Lily! We gotta find Mama! Hey, open the door!
I got my letter to Hogwarts. Yeah, if you want to play this, Bayou Cheetah,
I guess.
you probably
You're
should.
still here. Maybe it wasn't a dream.
How come it's always chapter 1? Wouldn't we be on chapter 2 by now? Lily, dear, let this be the last time I remind you that I like my tea with 2 sugars. Not 1, not 3, 2. How many years have you been in my employ?
God, she's always been so passive aggressive.
Wow, look at the frame rate difference. It's like, I don't know if that's like my computer or if like it's stylized in different parts, because it's definitely not like that the whole game. It's only like when it's hard to tell.
The strands. That stuff. That thing last night. What's happening?
Wow. What was that vampire game that came out recently where it's like first person shooter and no one really liked it and you like it's like open world and you clear different vampires out?
I'm sorry.
Kind of wish that game looked like
Locked
this.
me in there.
What was that game called? Redfall, yes. Was that live service? Twilight if it was woke.
All right. How do I get out of here?
Chapter 1. Jay, thank you for the prime. Og202, thank you. I don't know why I'm singing it. I think I'm really insecure about reading the subs thing. Because, like, thank you for the 2 months. Like, you can easily get kind of silly, you know? So I just sing it a little bit. I'm easing in my vocal era, that's for sure. September 7th, 1989. When I hold the hooks, I can see hints of strands and stigma flickering at the edge of my vision. But I can neither unravel them nor can I make them tangible. It's infuriating. March 11th, 2003, many years later. I have exhausted all frameworks and possibilities. No methodology had brought me closer to controlling the strands, and the hooks refuse to sing to me. I'll sing to you, baby. The light of my life has still gone dark. Maybe there's another way.
Unraveling stigma. What the hell does that mean? Can Bunny see strands too?
Dad?
I wish you were here, Dad. Does she lock all the doors in here?
Chapter 1. Follow the mysterious music.
There's something behind that shelf.
Has something to do with this owl, doesn't it? Is that an owl? I can't tell. No, it's like a rabbit. Yeah, it's a rabbit.
Rich people's houses.
I think my next house, if I ever move, I want to try. I want a fake door, fake bookshelf.
Those voices are getting louder.
But I wanted to go somewhere where
There's
people
something up here.
like need, like the only bathroom in the whole house is hidden behind a bookshelf. And every time someone needs to use the bathroom, I just start with a riddle, and they have to like select the right book. Okay, I see what I have to click. I just want to always want to look around a little bit. Solve my riddles 3 if you would like to pee.
Do these control you?
Oh.
What is all this? I feel like I'm going insane.
Wait, isn't one? Strands, we know what that is. The grand tapestry is a fabric of the universe that connects all things. It's invisible and intangible to most people except weavers. Objective station are the weaver's tools. Use the channel of strands or passed down the next weaver. Weaver are said to be chosen by the land to wield strands. Okay, I think we're a weaver. Okay, I'm hitting 1. Wasn't that one of the buttons? Options. Interface? No. Why does it go all the way back? Controls? Oh, here we go. You are... Collection is I, not 1. Okay, so I've got the hooks. Oh, we've already seen this. I think that's like mold or something. I don't want to get that looked at. Yeah, it's getting pretty bad up here.
Oh, shit! Whoa.
Oh.
That's not possible. Foot's fine, too.
No fall damage. That's a win. That's a W.
The hooks are reacting to that thing in the middle. Bunny called it stigma? Do they know what
Oh, you don't stream? What time is it? 8? Huh? Oh, Victor's hanging out here? Thank you. I won't spill. Thank you so much for delivering that. I paid, but you delivered. Got some Chinese food? What word do you want to ban? I don't think anyone's misbehaving around here. At least what I can see. Okay, Lauren, thank you for using your Prime here. I appreciate you. Yeah, the instincts are strong. It's not one of those games. That's what Harrison Ford says about movies. Not one of those movies, kid.
I don't need you. I never did. And I'm gonna find my mama on my own.
Nice.
Hazel got no help from her strange grandma. Truth was, she was glad to leave the flood.
She did get help. She gave her the weaver
Handling
tools.
things on her own, she set off downriver to find her house and rescue her ma herself.
She locked the doors in order to
Yeah,
coordinate her to go to the right spot.
A magic she'd felt in her bones.
Am I wrong?
She had never seen before. And
The voice acting is amazing.
dark. That old house had hid all manners of odious secrets over the years.
I can't get over how cool Hazel is, dude. What a cool character
Hazel set
design.
off to find them all through the hurricane-ravaged land, but her path would lead her to
She
a
passes
place
the silhouette
haunted by
test.
whispers from days of yore.
Oh, now we're in chapter 2.
That's all I
Got
need to
it.
find her. There's no one coming out.
I like that this game gives me the direction to go so I can do my exploration bullshit. And go everywhere else. Chapter 2. Chapter 1. Zingo! Thank you for using your Prime here. MB4 music as well.
Need to get downriver. If Mama's trapped, I'll figure it out.
Oh no. There's definitely collectibles down here. Oh no, there's definitely not collectibles down here.
I think
Possums.
this is the right way.
Well. What is the Wrangler Twister reference? Gosh, have I really been gone that long that I don't know what you guys are joking about anymore?
More thorns? All the way out here?
Thorn lore. Brambles. Magical overgrowth stem from the Sigma in the area.
Where am I anyway?
Thorn lore. Fox?
The storm's got all the fuzzy guys out and about.
Well, the storm's over. Ah.
Shit. This was my way downriver.
Still
Only
can be.
forward is down.
Slide. You guys think I can play this whole game without taking damage? Not a lot of you believe in me.
It's like some weird folktale. Brer Rabbit or something.
I'm not going to see what happens if I jump on the spikes.
Hey, what's got you all so spooked?
What? Alright, first arena. Gotta eat a broccoli. Also gotta move this heavy thing back. The headphones don't reach that far. Landing effort.
Hell no. This better work.
Attack. Chain up to 5 attacks to unleash a mega combo. Hold it to charge, then release to execute a powerful amplified attack. Oh my gosh. Okay, dodges. Oh man. Okay, I'm getting used to the attack. Let me unravel.
More of you? I'll be screwed without these hooks.
Did I take damage? Nope, sure didn't. I'm still getting used to the length of the attack, like the actual distance. I see, I see.
It's gone.
During that time is immune to magic and damage. Oh, I see. Oh, cool. Cool.
I did that?
Oh no, I took damage! Oh, I didn't see that coming. Can I get attacked during this? Not only am I taking damage, I'm taking a lot of damage. But I didn't die. I didn't die. Didn't die. Still learning the controls.
I'm so far off road.
Yeah, first fight doesn't
We're
count.
close to that place. It's those voices again. Might be worth checking out.
M Wrights Dragons, thank you for using your Prime here. Crip, excited that you're seeing the show. Thank you. If I die, I gotta pay city walls out of my pocket? I think I have $1 million? If I promise to leak the album if I die, I'd get so many viewers. Just cheering me on to die.
Down there.
It'd be a really good way to grow my Twitch audience. To lie. Connecticut. Okay, Skippy.
Sounds like I'm getting closer.
What's in that back corner? Look like anything. All I know about Breach is that City Walls music video. That's all I know. I know just as much as everyone else. Aaron, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I'm not directing, no. Too big of a budget for me.
Now why you touching that? Put it down. Keep those hands to yourself. We pack light for a reason.
They can't have gone far. I swear. Soon, eyes open.
They won't stop looking for us, and we can't stop moving. I know y'all nervous, maybe scared, but this ain't my first time doing this. If you trust and listen,
Oh, cool.
be free. You and your little one.
So some of the early weavers were helping slaves leave their situation. That's pretty badass.
I'll take you to the river. We got a long journey ahead.
What the fuck? Am I seeing things?
Yeah, I'm going to upload this video
This can't be real.
to YouTube.
But they looked so real.
Lindsay, did you say something?
It's crazy.
Should we order ice cream?
But I can't stop now. Those ghosts? are
You
my
don't
best
have
chance
to
get
ask
over.
me twice. I hope we learn more about how... Oh, it looks like we are. Do you think this is like the first Weaver? Or like one of many? Like there was something so diabolical and evil that became like, that was the first start of the Weavers?
What's your profanity?
I didn't even cuss. Oh no, not an upgrade menu. Using floofs? I'm hoping to stream more, yes. That's the plan. Enhance your combat abilities with upgrades. If you purchase some floof. Oh, that's really nice. Oh man, we're about to get some Batman abilities. Sick.
That's helpful.
How do I need a floof. Is this the floof? Or is that residual floof? What's your favorite supernatural or mythical creature? I mean, I grew up on 28 Days Later. So supernatural, maybe zombie, was big for me. I mean, I love Mothman. I guess I'm more supernatural sci-fi than I am fantasy. I've tried Peak, yes. Played with Lindsay and Sarah, Kay, and Andy.
What's this?
Floof?
Floofy and soft. Everything else around here feels so wrong.
Floofy and soft. I want to make... If I were to ever make a movie, I would want to make a Mothman movie. I think it'd be so cool.
I always hated this place.
Quickly now, follow me.
What the?
Wait. Get back. Get back. Hide.
Wait!
Oh.
Hey, where'd they go?
The quarters are where the enslaved people of the sugarcane plantation were forced to live. Families were crowded into small shacks. The last weaver of the city, Mahalia, is a legend come true through the echoes. She was chosen by the land to mantle the weaver. Okay, so she wasn't the first.
There's that sound again. And it's loud where they went in.
Oh, hold on a second. Side quest. Yeah, that was easy. I thought that was going to be a puzzle. How do I upgrade again? Is it? Oh, it's you. You for upgrade. 20 of 50. Ah! Okay, I'm getting rewarded to look around a little bit. My favorite Clancy music video? I don't know. I mean,
see that symbol somewhere else.
overcompensate's pretty sick. I still wish I shot that on like an Alexa Mini or something. I shot it on an FX3 just like as an experiment. It could have looked a lot better, but I still think it looks awesome. Never gets any easier witnessing echoes of old hurt. The land chose me to spend my life mending tears in the grand tapestry.
Wait, how am I seeing this? Is this connected to those ghosts?
New camera rec. So, I love the FX3, which has a little brother, the FX30. I'm a big Sony fan for video. Just really depends on your price range. I didn't know I could do that. I did, but not outside of combat. That looks like I can go back. If I go forward first.
Had to be ours.
The animals are so chill. Oh, this is where I'm supposed to go.
Okay, keep it together. No looking back. Just gotta clear the next hurdle in front of me. Whole family's forced to make do with so damn little.
Now come on, this way.
That's awesome. You've unlocked your first spell. Use it during exploration against enemies. Oh. Use it to weave enemies, increasing all damage and preventing them from moving or attacking. Okay. But it has cooldown.
It's like snatching something out of the past. There they are. Gotta follow.
What is behind me? Please let me look. Oh yeah, definitely run predictions. I forget how fun that was. What's in there? Let me in. Oh, what? Oh gosh. Does that let me go back?
Got goosebumps. Gotcha.
Souls-like, 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 souls-like. Yeah, perfect dodge. Get out of my house.
Where are y'all coming from?
Oh no, too far away. I did not. I think I played Overwatch Stadium once. I think. Is that the one where you like power up and like you do like a new build every time?
This way.
But there's something over there. Recast. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're cooking.
That should prove useful. Now, how do I get over there?
Oh yeah, let's see these details. No damage, boss? Oh, I just got an achievement. Perform a 10 flip. Who am I missing up here? Shayna Aaron, thank you for tier 1. Appreciate you. Rights Dragons, I think I said thank you for the prime, maybe not. Thank you. Never would have thought coming back to stream would be this big, so thank you. I mean, we hit like 600 some people. Have to do that more often. When I say that, I mean talking about the behind the scenes of the production stuff. I think in 2020 we were averaging like maybe 100. Oh, I finally made it in here. Where did we peak in 2020, 2021? I think it was like 120 or something. It's really cool that people were into all that. I was just kind of rambling. But I did like a presentation. I figured it out. All right. Do I wait for the Sigma Bane? Or do I do a slam? I think I'm going to wait. Yeah, there's a fight coming up. Dude, those streams got me through 2020. What are you talking about? Like, to be able to... I moved across the country, right? To a city I've never lived in before. And, I felt like I wasn't alone. I had Lindsay, and then I had you guys. So fun. So many games. Boom. Locked in. If I go bald, it's not my fault. If someone changes their hair... Michelle Rigsby's here? Michelle? Hi, Michelle. Fun fact, Michelle used to live in this house I live in. If someone changes their hair, it's because it's, I don't know what I was going to say. Looked like Jonah Hill if I was bald. You guys are too comfortable. Okay, E is to pull. Got it.
There we go.
Bye, you. Thank you. See you. If you can understand me, use the radio waves to speak through my spirit box, voice box. I can't see you, but I want to help lay you to rest. I'm the girl who sits in the loft with my spirit talking board. Use a planchette to spell out what you are. Is that like a Luigi board? It's easier to be friends when you know each other's names. Sorry for the older kids who party out here sometimes. I tell them it's disrespectful, but they don't listen. No one does.
Chloe Drudge. Wonder where you are now.
Is that a witch?
Not afraid of you.
Come here. Good night. I don't need to up the difficulty. These are just the beginning, guys. They'll get harder. They'll get harder. Minus the messes. Thank you for the prime. Thank you for using that here.
I think that's them up ahead.
Find and catch. They'll just replace us. Start it all anew.
What's back here? Ooh, a letter. I know what it feels like to be trapped and scared too. That's why I want to help you. Aunt Charmaine and Pop get real mean sometimes, so I run all the way out here with my spirit talking board, a Luigi board, where no one can find me. I've been doing that a lot more lately. Anywho, I'll be here to listen whenever you're ready to talk. Chloe, do you like peach cobbler?
Peach cobbler for ghosts? Sweet girl.
What is this, a peach cobbler for ghosts? 10 more! And I can update, weave, does it take more damage? Got moved for a short time. But does this take more damage? Okay. I would like for that to be longer. Bipolar Bear, thank you for the one. Oh, Pog, Benji, I have the notifications muted. Let me see if I can do something. Oh. Here it is.
Hype train incoming. Poke, 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 pog.
I guess I can turn that back on. We're not getting flooded with notifications right now. Pog, 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 pog. Can you... Okay, I'm not going to make you spend more bits. But I was wondering if you could do... what was it? The... Sprinkler? Flex. Okay, I don't know if. Whew. I think I need to do this. I know I was gonna save my floofs, but these aren't like really captivating.
Welcome.
It's over here. Oops. Or floof. Okay, I messed up. Here it is, sprinkler.
My sprinkler goes like this and comes back like.
What does that mean? Hey, what does that mean?
Echo, thank you for your prime, and Adriana. This minute.
What does that mean? Hey, what does that mean?
I'll stay with you, little one.
Aw. Oh, what's this? I can climb that. Look at that. Look at the purple. I can climb that. I can climb that. Look, it's purple. I can climb that. To the cave!
What does that mean? Hey, what does that mean?
Another one of those symbols.
Ricky is my name, thank you. I'm not bald. Are you guys so obsessed with hair? Or is it like a thing I'm not getting? Does it mean something else? Does it mean like snatched?
Welcome.
Because I'm not snatched. I know what that means. Clearly, I'm not snatched. It just means bald. You're funny, don't go bald. I would argue this is some Chinese chicken. I would argue there's a lot of funny bald people. Some days delivering folks' safety is the only thing keeping my heart and soul healthy. Oh.
Stigma? Why me? How come I can see it?
I did not know this was gonna take like a this route, and I think it's lovely.
This has gotta be the path they took to reach the river.
Welcome.
Never knew this was here. I wonder how many other folks escaped through this cave.
I'm snatched. Okay, music.
Those roots are too high for me to reach.
What?
That'll make things a lot easier from now.
This does kind of sound like me, doesn't it? Indistinguishable.
Welcome. Welcome.
This is it! The way out!
Squeeze through. AAA game. The AAA squeeze.
Welcome.
Oh, I love these.
On her journey to find her house downriver, Hazel felt hushed and awed by what she saw. Spirits appeared before her eyes, leaving her stunned. She hadn't known about Mahalia, the last weaver of Prospero, but Hazel felt a connection as she watched her wheel magic. The same magic
Welcome.
now calling to her. The farther Hazel got from town, the stranger and more fantastical the world became. She didn't know dangerous creatures from old folks' tales still abide here. And best of all, she didn't know she was about to meet me.
The big fish. The real big fish. All right, that's the end of chapter 2.
The river must be close.
Finally. Please let our house be in one piece.
Oh, new baddie.
What is that?
I better
Looks like a
throw
bug
stuff at it. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be complicated.
Maybe I can chuck those back.
Oh no! Wait, I forget how to grab. A little bit of damage. Why is that second? It's not really grabbing them with E like I thought it would. And hit the wrong one. Oh, that worked. Oh. Trapped. Little damage, but not bad. That was a new enemy. I couldn't. The game is pretty easy. I don't think I'm doing anything. The flying ones, the E to grab them, and then the R to throw them. Like, because it's on cooldown, I couldn't really get the hang of it. Okay, that's good that I took a little damage, because now it's like, next fight, is he going to be perfect? No, we don't know.
What's that mean?
The stakes are high.
I can make it too. Could have used that during track season.
How often do I stream? Well, I haven't streamed in like 2 years, so or 3 years. 3 years?
Looks like they made it over the gap.
But I plan on doing more. Hold on a second, I'm doing a side quest.
What does that mean? Hey, what does that mean?
Jen, thank you for that. I appreciate you. Melotopia, the same. Oh yeah, Harold and the Halibut. That's right. I did not take the weaving easy. Had me scared as a rabbit in a foxhole, hearing them angel voices. Weren't till I fished a lost girl from a deep well with my hooks and spindles that I opened my ears to what the voices wanted. The day I gave myself to the weave was one of the happiest of my life.
Something funky about those symbols. Who's leaving them, for one thing?
Other weavers. Sigourney? What's this?
What's that?
Oh. Oh. Increase my health bar.
It's like getting a second wing.
Me when I put a Zen in? It's like getting a second wind.
Welcome.
What is your opinion? So, My Chemical Romance absolutely devoured all of their music when I was in high school.
Stay safe. There's a long journey ahead.
I Bought You My Bullets is just, oof. My favorite.
Gotta be brave. Quickest way to the river. What the heck?
Welcome.
It wasn't a phase. It was reality.
Hey, that's from our house.
Oh man, alligators freak me out. Look at you! What? My Chemical Romance tomorrow?
That's Mama's work binder. What? Back here again? Mama?
I hate this thing. It's like cracking open
Welcome.
Pandora's box. It's so hard for me to not take my feelings home to Hazel afterwards. I want to shield her. But I just keep pushing her away.
I should win some My Chemical Romance.
So much. She can't hear me. What was all that anyway? That felt different. No way No. She's gotta be alive.
Hello? Is someone there?
I'm excited for Peacemaker tonight. It's at 9. It's in 10 minutes.
Hello?
Maybe after we meet the catfish.
Who is that?
That looks like I can land on that, but I don't know if I should try. Nope, I can't. I can't. I can. I could. I can. That doesn't count as a death. I can't. Eagly. Is that a giant peach? Me when I have my peach out.
Oh, thanks. Get off me.
Hey, Hazel.
His voice.
Who's there?
You up here.
Where?
My salvation.
A talking fish. Nope. Ain't no way.
Oh, Weaver, like you must have seen stranger things than me. And I was so sorry to hear about your misfortunation. You find your mama yet?
How do you know about my mama?
Well, before I tell you what I know, would you mind? This gentleman here scooped me up, but he ain't been equal good about letting go. Would you kindly do your Weaver thing and help me down?
What the heck?
What weeby thing?
Oh, don't tease now. Sound carries underwater. It ain't every day I hear about a new Weaver such as yourself. And lo and behold, with this stuff and all.
I just found this thing. Look, my house got swept away in the storm with my mama in it, and I'm just trying to find my mama before...
These voice actors are so good, man. They're killing it.
You really don't know anything. How disappointing.
I'm getting really sick and tired of folks being disappointed.
Oh, no. Mortified to a fan, no. I just, well, you can't see strands, can't you? Like knots, tangles, thingies.
Thingies? What are you talking about?
Like strings floating in the air.
Welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Well then, I can teach
Hi,
you
Celery.
the rest. And a train weaver ought to be able to rescue her and mama easy. I can even help you find her. When you get me down, of course.
How am I supposed to do that?
Well, it's like this, see? Our world is made of strands all wove together.
He's
Now,
using
when
his
something terrible
his,
or unnatural happens to a creature,
whiskers.
the strands get all knotted. Now this here tree went through some tribulations. Must have left his knots all over the place. All you gotta do is use your magic bottle and...
Wait. I don't have a magic bottle.
No?
No.
Well, there's an old bottle tree over this way. The sun's always glinting in my eyes from it. You could probably find one there.
Okay, so I get the magic bottle and then...
Just get it. I'll tell you the rest after. But hurry. Some
Cool.
folks think I'm delicious fried up with grit.
All right. Did it save? There's not
Ain't
really.
healthy for a fish to be in a tree.
Thank you, everybody. Gonna wrap it up there. Told myself I was gonna ease into the stream. I could sit here and play for 10 hours, but I gotta ease into it. More streams soon. More streams soon. Absolutely. Well, I would like to finish South of Midnight before tour. Sorry about the prediction. We didn't get into a fight in time. Thank you. Again, we had like, I think pretty sure a record of viewers today.
Welcome.
And so it was like a huge return. We've done exclamation point merch as attributed to 230 sales. Absolutely crazy. I think that's more than we did last time. Like I said, all of this support, whether it be Prime subs, gifted subs, bought t-shirts, it all goes right back into the art that I like to create. So I feel very thankful, very lucky, very blessed to be able to create and for other people to be excited about that and support it. So it means a lot. Your dedication will not go unnoticed. I appreciate it.
Welcome.
I'll try to dig up some more stuff we can talk about. Maybe we start every stream with some sort of behind the scenes something, whether it be a past music video, a Q&A about setting up a Premiere project file. I think we could always dedicate the first hour to a stream to something that's tangible like that, that's beneficial, that's knowledgeable, something that I can share with you. Tour stories, something. Tour Story 2. And I hope everyone here knows that they can make a video too. You can start right now. You can use the phone in your pocket. Just plan it out and make sure it means something. All right. Thanks again. We'll be back soon. I'll probably just post on Instagram. I need to get like my blue sky going to get updates. I don't know. I got to figure out good places to put updates. But we'll see you next time.